Welcome back. This is Rich again, back for an exclusive YouTube video blog. Today's YouTube video blog is why cities are not making bids to host the summer or winter Olympic Games. Tell you some of the reasons why there's not a list of cities large enough on a paper that are lining up just to make a bid for the winter and summer games. Tell you that, but first, some important messages to report. Don't forget to listen to Crystal's Time Machine each and every Friday and Saturday night from 9 to 11 p.m. on WCAP 980, where everybody gets it. Can't get the show live. Listen to the podcast exclusively on archive.org. Goes back to October 2015. Follow Crystal on Twitter at Crystal Amy John and Machine Crystal. Follow her on Instagram at Crystal Johnson. Follow her on Facebook, the official Crystal's Time Machine Facebook page, the official Crystal's Time Machine group page, and Game Show fan page. And follow her on YouTube at Crystal Johnson. One exclusive video a week for me on Twitter at Chewy7, for me on Instagram at Rich Celso, for me on YouTube at Rich Celso. Usually 2 exclusive videos a week. And follow Dave Weatherman, who's at the weather page, and follow Jen Johnson on Twitter. Okay, and now back to the feature presentation. The 2024 Summer Olympics will be held at Paris, France, beginning this Friday through August 11th, and the 2026 Winter Games is going to be held in Italy, and 2028 Summer Olympics will be held in Los Angeles, California. 2030 Winter Olympics will be held in the French Alps. 2032 Summer Olympics will be held in Brisbane, Australia, and 2034 Winter Olympics will be held in Salt Lake City, Utah. And 2036 Summer Olympics has not been decided yet, but there's several cities that are trying to have bids to host it. Istanbul, Turkey, Seoul, South Korea. I think Egypt wants to make a bid. Italy. I heard Toronto and Montreal, Canada, and Santiago, Chile. These are cities that want to try to make a bid for the Summer Olympics. But why aren't a lot of cities lining up to host Summer and Winter Olympics? Probably the top reason is they invest all this money in building sites for the games to be played, for the summer games, like a swimming center or like archery center, handball court, um, beach volleyball, and others. In the Winter Olympics, speed skating and figure skating and a few biathlon events. And once the Summer and Winter Olympic Games are over, many of these facilities go into disrepair. Several cities that hosted the Summer and Winter Olympics over the years, within a few months, many of their facilities are basically obsolete and they are falling apart. The 2008 Summer Games in Beijing, China, its Olympic Stadium's just very, very decrepit. It looks like it could be deemed unsafe. And there were some facilities in Rio de Janeiro for the 2008 16 Summer Games that were, within a year, they were like flooded. Unbelievable. And also, another reason why many cities tend not to make serious bids to host the Olympics is infrastructure. It all depends on transportation and highway systems. If you do not have a good public transportation system or the infrastructure for highways aren't there, then it's going to put a strain on the traffic and the transportation, which is not good at all. You don't want to see traffic jams just to go to certain winter or summer Olympic events, and public transportation could be even more disastrous because of trains failing or not being on time. When Boston, Massachusetts tried to make a bid for the 2024 Summer Games in the winter of 2015, it was one of the worst winters in history, and the MBTA had serious problems. And could you imagine if they got hosted the 2024 Summer Games and they didn't have the problems would be disastrous. And also another reason why cities tend not to host Winter Olympics or Summer Olympics is the events if they actually make money for the host city, because you have to have so many hotel rooms and also Olympic Village, which some cities do not have the infrastructure to build their own Olympic campus, so they have to use college dormitory for the summer game. And plus they have to build an International Olympic Broadcast Center makeshift in some of these cities. And many people on the Olympic Committee said, is really considering maybe making the Summer Games on a rotating basis with maybe 2 to 3 cities for both summer and winter Olympics when they have the infrastructure. Like I've heard something like Los Angeles, Athens, Greece, or Tokyo, Japan, or somewhere in Asia host the Olympics every 12 years on a rotating basis, and the Winter Olympics in, I think, France or Canada or Korea or Japan. Because all of those places have infrastructure and facilities that are used year-round. And that's what I think eventually that's what the Olympics are going to be doing, just going to the same 3 cities. It's kind of sad though, but some cities says the Olympics could be a money loss for them. That's about it on that. I'll be back later with an exclusive YouTube video blog later on this week. Bye now.